Hello everybody. Crikey, how long has it been? Too long, I think. So long, I've pretty much forgotten everything that was happening. My goodness me, I don't know how I'm alive. I have worked so much in the last 12 days, 13 days. I can't even remember. It's all a blur, but we're back in the desert now. And in fact, we'll be leaving the desert very soon because if I do remember correctly, our eyes gaze across the narrow sea to the fuming serpent, the star tower, the blood swamps. Lustria will be ours. And we're almost ready to go and get it. We've got Hecarenus ready to set sail. We've got the Hamazar ready to set sail. They are just waiting. And in fact, as I had a quick look around the map to try and refresh and jog my brain, and they are waiting for King Thutep to catch up. That's a long time. I don't want to wait that long. So these guys, they're going to head over quick as you can because there's a little province here. It's not incredibly well defended, and it is the capital province of the Lawmasters. If we can get in, take that and hold that, wait for Thutep to get over, that would be huge for us. So that is certainly going to happen here, and I think we've got quite a few agents to be upgraded here. We've got a couple here. We've got our Leech Priest, okay. Light, that's good because we want heals for our Ushabti. Unbreakable for our Ushabti again would be a good one. Fast protection, yeah, let's get a big one up there. Excellent work. And then we've got one of our two princes. Cracking. Just absolutely cracking. Okay, well then, Hecarenus and Lahamazar, shall we get cracking? It looks like the storm's cleared. I think that had slowed us down for a minute, but we will get over there. A little bit, a tiny public order issue now in the Land of Assassins. Once that mausoleum's been upgraded, though, I think that will sort itself out. Public order issue here as well. I think we're going to have to fix that manually with a bit of an obelisk. I'd rather put an obelisk in the Eye of the Panther, if I'm honest. How long have we got to wait for that to go up? 5 turns. We can afford the public order to be -2 for a couple of turns. Okay, that's good. So what should we build here, then? Well, I'm thinking probably something along the lines of militaristic majiggers, maybe another Tomb Scorpion building. We'll go for a Ushabti building now. I'm really beginning to love Ushabti quite a lot. Okay, the Black Pyramid of Nagad, on the subject of that, Ushabti can be upgraded, and I don't think we're going to have anything to do there. We'll take a little Charnel Plaza. Very, very nice. And then we've got our force here, ready to go north and hunt some vampires. Khalida, you're ready to go, are you not? No, you're at 19 of 20. Well, what can we recruit for Khalida? We've got Wakath going to be ready in a turn. A lot of Tomb Guard here. Good archer units. Of course, he boosts his archers, doesn't he? A couple of Necropolis Knights, Stalkers, bit of Ushabti. Little Skull Catapult there. That's very good. Of course, we've got DJ ready to go. So what are we going to put in Khalida's army? Well, what are we lacking? We've got a good little line of troops. I'd say a unit of archers. I know it's a bit boring, but we do have poisoned attacks with these archers, so it would be silly not to, really. So that would be a quick recruit there. So in a turn, we're going to be ready to go north. Really, I think we'll just raid our way through the Greenskin lands. Again, it's not really worth our time to colonize any of it. Au contraire, mon frère, as I look at this, as a matter of fact. If we went this way, it would very much be in our interest to colonize. It's a perfectly suitable climate for us, so that's brilliant. So we'll go up the east side of the Badlands. Maybe keep the 3 as we go, or maybe send 2 armies this way, 1 army up in the mountains and go raiding again. Either or, but then we'll get to the vampires and we'll be in business. Okay, we've got a hero that hasn't moved. Fehom. Hello, Fehom. You're just around here to try and stop this vampiric corruption that we're suffering, aren't you? I guess every turn we're just going to have to remember to move him hither and yon. But still, my goodness me, 120 hours nearly I worked. I had a couple of late starts and early finishes, but 60-hour weeks are hard. 60-hour weeks and trying to go to the gym and trying to, you know, cook healthy meals for yourself is bloody hard. 60 hours a week and doing all that other stuff and trying to make YouTube videos is bloody impossible. So, sorry it's been so long. Oh, man. We'll get a couple here. We've met Clan Angrand. Clan Angrand is really a clan that I did not foresee still being in the game at this point, considering how strong all of the, quote, evil factions in the old world have been growing. Massive vampire presence, massive greenskin presence. Looks like the quote good factions over here have been doing a bit better than the quote evil factions. I'm saying quote evil and quote good because I'm not really sure any nation or any faction in this game is truly good or evil, but you do have, I guess, goodies and baddies. I think Tomb Kings are very neutral as far as that goes. You've got the goodies who are the Empire, Bretonnia, the High Elves, and I'd say they're probably the only three. Oh, and the dwarves, of course. I'd say they're the four goodies. And the evil factions, you're gonna have the Beastmen. You've got Chaos. The vampires, you'd probably say, are an evil faction. The greenskins, you'd probably say, are an evil faction. Dark elves, for sure, are an evil faction. Skaven, probably. Although maybe you'd call them neutral because they just care about the Skaven and no one else. And then neutral factions, the Tomb Kings, I'd say are definitely neutral. Can we not sail here? Oh, we can. It's just going to... Hi, see, there's no way across this, is there? We're just going to have to suffer. Okay, that's going to be a problem. It's just high seas. Well, isn't there a right we can take here to not suffer attrition, or is it only some forms of attrition? All regions will cause attrition. That's not what we're looking for. Immune to sandstorm attrition, but nothing else. Not seeing anything too good there. No, not quite what we need. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to. There's no way across. We're just gonna have to deal with it. How bad is this attrition gonna be? Not terrible there. Oh, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Okay, we can be happy with that then. We still got to turn to wait there, and then our public order should be sorted out. How about up here? We haven't really been looking up here, but we do have some upgrades to be done. That's very good. Thutep is going to catch up eventually. We'll move this guy so we don't forget to do that again. If we do have another Liege Priest, if we can get another one over here, because this still isn't quite good enough, is it? There's got to be a building we can build. Oh, we've already got it. Oh. Ooh. Right, let's have a look at recruiting heroes. Liege Priest with 4 of 4. We're going to need another one here, I think, or another someone or another something. Anyway, we'll take upgrades where we see them in our buildings, and we will get ready to march north. Let's go, guys. Wakaf, let's go. Khalida, let's go. DJ, let's bloody go, guys. Exciting stuff. So we're crossing the sea. We're moving up north, Western Badlands, all of these areas we'd like to colonize for sure, and then get in and destroy the vampires. Yes. Wood Elves, let's go back to our who's good and who's evil in the world. Wood Elves, I'd say, are neutral. Dark Elves evil. High Elves good. Yeah, man. Lizardmen, I don't know. Because you've got things like Lizardmen, Skaven, they only care about themselves, so they have to be neutral, really. But you've got the Greenskins that actively want to destroy stuff, so they're evil. You've got the Vampires who want to turn everyone into their slaves, so they're evil. You've got the Chaos who are just bloody evil as heck. The Dark Elves want everyone to be their slaves, so they're evil. You got the human factions, Bretonnia, the Empire, the High Elves, the Dwarves. They're good. I mean, the Dwarves, you could argue, are neutral as well, because they only really care about the Dwarves, but they tend to come to the light's aid, don't they? I'm not sure. Basically, we're a neutral faction here, and the quote evil faction seems to be doing a lot better than the quote good / quote neutral factions up in this part of the map. Is my point there. Okay, anyway, it looks like the Lizardmen, the last defenders here, if they're going to control that mountain range for us, then we can send all 3 of our armies up the Western Badlands with no worry of repercussion. No worry about a massive greenskin force sweeping across the Badlands and getting us there. Although, even if one thought to do so, I'm not sure it would go too well. Mortgin Warbringer, who's this guy? We've not seen this guy before. Oh, is he over here? That is a mix of Chaos and Dark Elves. That's bloody terrifying. Wood Elves and Lizardmen here. We could probably take this army on now, but I really can't be bothered with the effort. The Book of Nagash that we get isn't really one of the good ones, in my opinion, so we'll continue going. Rank gained for our guy there. Excellent work. We might as well get him that. Get a bit of that going on. Okay, team. So, should we go for Galbaraz straight away? I think, and Gronti Mignol, that's on the coast, isn't it? Okay, well, Galbaraz, Gronti Mignol, and then up into Urkund and stuff. That's going to be a nice province for us. Let's go get it. Right, Wakaf. you should be able to handle something by yourself. So you go for Galbaraz. Khalida. Oh, this is DJ, actually. Well, DJ Fronti Mignol's not got much of a garrison either, so I'd like to think those two can handle that by themselves. And then Khalida do that. Let's hit it quick before they know what's coming at it, right? Very, very good idea, I'd say. Okay, let's just have a look at our provinces over here, see if there's anything to upgrade, anything to build, because indeed there is. That's going to be some good stuff for us there. It's going to allow us a few more things. We need to get more of these buildings up, though. We really, really, really do. And we really, really, really will. Make no worries about that. Okay, so this has been built, and we're still -2 public order, so I think we're going to have to... Oh, there's a potter's hut that we could get there. We are going to need a... Yeah, we are going to need a public order building here, aren't we? It's fine. We've got time for that one. Right, let's try and get out the sea as quickly as we can. Let's go straight for the Star Tower. Yeah, sure, we'll declare war with them now. Why not? So they've got Hexotal on their side. We're going to war with Lustria, and we're going to bring lots of Western diseases with us, and we're going to wipe your million-year-old empire out without even really needing to do anything. Oh, look, we found something. Let's take some better performance in battle. We've got a bit of money for that as well. Lovely. I was referencing how the Spanish destroyed the Inca Empire there. It wasn't even really due to military. They just brought a common cold down with them, and none of the Inca citizens had ever suffered anything like that before, and they all died from what would just keep you in bed for a week if you were over here, because you're used to that sort of thing. Right, Fehom, of course, we've always got to run you around, haven't we? Public order's still good, despite the fact the Untainted is causing us issues. We'll continue to upgrade these, and we'll have a look now, actually, otherwise I'm going to leave it too late, aren't I, at possible Leech Priests. Next turn, we will have enough to do that. Okay, lovely. So we've got a lot of targets going on here. Thutet nearly over. You get in there, Thutet. You'll certainly be ready to help us push into the mainland. We'll take that little island, hopefully, before you're here. My goodness me, the greenskins are unreal. We've got this guy going over, hopefully, to find out about the High Elves. Oh, we found the Wood Elves. So there is a neutral faction and a good faction in Clan Angrand left in this world. Gorgazan. You know what? That's a good thing. It's a bad thing because, you know, Cetra Zargani just lost a city, but we can take Gorgazan now. Okay, maybe splitting all our armies up might have been a bit of a mistake, though, if there are armies, greenskin armies, in this neck of the woods. It's okay. They're not too split up now. We can resend them in places. We can redesign our battle plan here slightly. It's going to be okay. Clan Rictus. Where are Clan Rictus in the world? I think they're quite far north. I think they're as far north as you can get, actually. So there's no chaos then. There's no chaos then. Because we're on turn 206, we'd have found chaos by now. Anyway, I'm interested just quickly to see if any of these new factions we're finding are big players. Wood Elves are 9, Lawmasters 10, Hexotal are 4. Blimey, Hexotal are 4, so we're going to war with some big guys here, and we've actually dropped to 3. Greenskins and Vampires both up on us right now. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, who is that? That's Muncher. Our army's coming in from this angle. Right. Okay. Here's the plan then. Wakaf, you're going to redesign. You're going to go over to Gorgazan now. DJ is going to go with you. Khalida, because she's the one I'm most confident with by herself, will go to Galbaraz. Good idea. Okay, right. This guy, yes, of course. Always, always, always. And let's get that second priest in now. Lovely. That'll be next turn. Okay, and here we go. Oh, no, we're going to wait another turn. We're going to get out of those high seas. That's good, and we really, if we can just get full speed there, we really took absolute minimal losses there. That's bloody great. Unpleasant climate here. Why? Oh, that's apparently not the jungle. This bit doesn't count as the jungle, apparently, but this does, and this does, so it's sort of a good climate for us. And then, yes, the perfect climate as we go inland. Okay, interesting. Well, we're here. We're ready for a big invade right now. Lashik to be upgraded, and we did need to think about putting something public order related here, didn't we? But well, we can do that somewhere here. We can do that somewhere here, or even just the upgrade of that will be fine. Anyway, again, not really time sensitive, that one. Let's keep going. We've got 2 quests. Let's have a look at them. Alright, Senatamin, what are we discovering here, my man? A lot of lizardmen presence there. And we found the vortex. Or we can see it in the distance. We've nearly found the vortex. This guy we were sending over to Outdorf is indeed Greenskin owned. The Empire, they're definitely out. They're definitely completely out. But Bretonia having a little presence in the world still. Looks like a lot of Skaven in that little neck of the woods as well. Of course, Skaven Blight's around here somewhere, isn't it? Of course we're going to see some Skaven. Grimgor is near us. Wait, how near us was he? Hang on. We might want to think about heading him off, because I'm not sure defense-wise we're particularly blessed on that front. We've been oh, bloody hell, Manfred on his big flaming dragon. It's going to be some hard work for Khalida and her friends on this fight. It's going to be some hard work. But believe me, we can do it. So, we are rank 3, and we are currently at war with ranks 1, 2, and 4. Oh, lovely stuff. Absolutely lovely stuff. Who's rank 5? We need to get them on our team. Cetra there. You should be higher, Cetra. You've been passive of late. You've been passive of late. Come on, push forward against these orcs. So that's going to be that guy that took Gorgazan. Cetra with that force will not be stopping him. Mortgin, Wrathbringer of Haskinesh. What a great name. I think he's carrying a book as well, actually, by the looks of things. Okay. So, first thing we'll do is we'll get another Leech Priest over here. Dynasty researched, yes indeed. Okay, and we'll have a look. Oh, well, we failed one of our missions, and we got another one. Recruit chariots. It's just these kind of stuffs, isn't it? Lovely, 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 lovely. That was some good stuff there. Okay. Assassinate a character. It's just those little things. We'll do them if we do them. We won't if we won't. Hi, Grimgor Ironhide. Right, Wakaf, you're on your own again. Get over to Gorgazan. We've got bigger fish to fry, haven't we, lads? Let's go and fry them fish. That's a pretty fierce-looking army, that. Not fierce enough, though. Okay, let's just have a quick look at defense over here. Qatar is going to need something. Right, certainly, let's get that upgraded now. Spring of Eternal Life we don't need to worry about quite so much. Right, we've got quite a few of these now. Do we need it? Do we need this? I'm not sure. I'm going to demolish it. I'd rather keep this, because I think having these everywhere is really, really useful. Okay, right, let's get that 5th dynasty going again. 17 turns, and then we get another army capacity. I think we're maxed out at 6 right now, aren't we? Let's just have a quick look. Make sure we're not wasting time here. No, we are ranked out at 6. That's fine then. And we do have that last Leech Priest, though. We'll get him in the Black Pyramid of Nagash. We'll upgrade that while we're here. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Leech Priest. I guess it doesn't really matter who we're getting. Anyone that just has a bonus to the campaign would be useful. I guess this guy is the best of not really a great selection there, but I don't really want to whale Wrathful. What was that? No, it's just bonus versus infantry. Yeah, not a great selection. Not a great class here in the Leech Priest draft of turn 207, but I think Sekhera is the best guy for the job here, and we'll get him. And where is it we want to go here? It's not Wound, it's Cleanse Corruption. Oh, we only get it for a little bit. Okay, well then, in that case, Specialist, I think, would be the way to go. Okay, so how are we looking now? Still 2%. We've got 2 guys cleansing corruption here, and we're still struggling. It's okay. I'm sure they'll get better given time. Right! Let's get invading, shall we? Okay, so Lahamazar, do you want to start? Hekarenus. Oh, goodness me. These guys took a lot of... Our big things took more attrition, which is a bit of an odd one. Well... Okay, so to attack the Star Tower by land is going to take us many, many turns. I guess we'll hit it by sea then. Oh, and it's not going to be easy. They've not got a lot there. Apparently we don't get any aid. Right. If they ride out to meet us, I think that's a battle we'll win. So we're going to continue that siege here, and we're going to try and work out how we can get these guys on board. Oh, there we go. The game was just being a bit funny for us. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay, Fehom, come on, guys. Let's get this bloody stuff down. We're doing everything we can to keep this vampiric corruption sorted. Maybe if we owned the tower, that would be good. But we've got anti-corruption there. We're doing everything we can here. But we can't quite do it. Okay, Grimgor, we'll have to follow him. We're definitely going to have to follow him. There's quite a few greenskin armies here now. This isn't going to be the walk that we had when we were raiding their mountain range. This is going to be a bit more serious here. It's going to be a bit more challenging. And that's fine. Okay, so what are we doing? So we found Outdorf now. So where are we going to go next? Let's send that agent up to the Chaos Wastes and actually see what's happening at the Chaos Wastes. Greenskins, they're getting big and they're getting powerful. This is where the army recruitment for us may be hurting us, because we have as many armies as we can have with 6, you know. Oh, Grimgor. Now, the last time we had an option to intercept an army in the underway, we chose not to, and it couldn't have hurt us more. Let's have a look at what we're fighting here for a minute. Big and good cavalry. Okay, the best greenskin infantry unit in the game, and a lot of them. Not much in the way of ranged. 1 Doomdiver catapult, that's not really much against what we're bringing in artillery. And then the 4 giants. Well, they've got 4 giants. We have anti-large tomb guard with halberds. We have a hero titan. We have Queen Khalida, who I think is more than capable of taking on a giant. I believe these guys are anti-large as well. Maybe they're not, but we do have archers that could bring a giant down. I don't think we can pass that opportunity. We've not got DJ with us. It's going to be a really tough fight, but this is, you know, this is faction leader against faction leader here. We do have 2 units of Ushabti. The Black Orcs are not a problem. It's going to be those 4 giants that are going to hurt us. We do have 1 unit of spearmen, a lot of stuff there. Okay, it's going to be a stand and shoot. This is our stand and shoot army, of course. We've got our fantastic priest, who I think is going to be capable of taking down a giant just with his words and waving his hands. But you never know. This is certainly the biggest test we've had of this army so far. I think we've been vastly outnumbered. We're not vastly outnumbered here, but we are against a bloody good army right now. I'll certainly be gambling. They didn't have any, boo! Okay, they didn't have any characters, though, did they? That's something to bear in mind. We have great range. We're going to be hurting them a lot coming in here. That's not how I want to set these units up. That's sickening. That was horrible. Right, casket in the middle. 1 catapult on this side, 1 catapult on this side. That's the ticket. Lovely. Okay. Right, so our battle line, as we always have it, I guess, we'll keep the Scorpion Legion behind so they can try and go whatever side they need to try and counter against some cavalry. We've got Tomb Guard, we've got Tomb Guard with halberds, we've got the Netherworld Legion here. Stuff that would give me cause for concern if I was an Orc army. If I had that army going against this army, I'd probably feel just as nervous as I feel right now. So really, who knows what's going to happen. But what I do know is all of our units are insanely buffed just by Khalida's presence on the battlefield. We've got Ushabti on either side. I'm not sure how well they're going to deal with Black Orc Biggins, or Boar Boy Biggins, or whatever we call them. But we do have our Hero Titan in the middle, another spellcaster. We have our Scorpion Legion, who will have to just move either side. And then we've got Thermocrisis, we've got Adaya. We got guys that can beat guys. Okay. And then we've got Thermocrisis there. Oh, goodness me. And, of course, we've got our Necropolis Knights. Not really... Well, we can use them to counter something. Okay, right, let's go. I want to see these firing ASAP.
A giant, Commander.
4 giants, in actual fact.
Don't let it near your
And they are slowly getting towards us. Okay, so we're going to have to try and use our ranged units, i.e. battle group number 3. They're going to have to just try and pick off a giant. But we will stand here and we will wait and we will Screaming Skull Catapult and Casket of Souls the heck out of them. They're exceptionally slow. Let's speed them up a little bit. Just until we get into range, which isn't that far. Casket of Souls is a bit better. Giants coming in on the flanks. That's good because our Tomb Guard with halberds are on the flanks as well. Where's Grimgore? Their Doom Diver Catapult I don't think has as good a range as we have. If we can, maybe sneak Necropolis Knights around the side to get at that Doom Diver Catapult, I'd be very happy. But I think it might have to be something where we just wait for our Ushabti to pop up and deal with it that way. That is a very, very good shot. It's a bit ineffective, but it's a very, very good shot. And we're going to have Screaming Skull Catapults be firing in a minute. Thermocrisis, what sort of range are we looking at with our great spells, my man? A little much at the moment. Okay, Doom Divers are coming in. Oh, man, and they hurt us. Oh, man, and they really hurt us there. Right. What are they doing now? Yeah, I think we're just going to have to let that shoot at us. And deal with it. Oh, giant getting a hit there. That's very good. Not so effective. Let's not shoot the giants. I feel like it's a waste of ammunition. Let's try and shoot the big things in the middle. We're not that accurate. We can afford to miss if we're shooting at the middle. We're not going to do too much to those giants. That was a cracking hit. That was an absolutely cracking hit. Doom Divers flying. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. That's fine. That's fine. We do have a Hero Titan. I think a Hero Titan casting one of these on one of those giants and then going in to kill it would be excellent. Thermocrisis, do we have a spell with Khalida now? I think we do. Where is it? The Venom Staff, indeed. Weak versus a single combatant. Well, let's get it against some Black Orcs then. How far would she have to move? Not very far at all. Let's get that going. Okay, Thermocrisis, what are we looking at here then, my man? A Vortex? Let's get a Vortex going there. Okay, I love it. Get that Vortex going. There's a giant in the Vortex. Oh, it's gone off brilliantly well. Hitting some cavalry there. Excellent. Okay, I'm seeing some damaged units here. I'm liking that. Right. Okay, what do we got here? We've got 2 on that side, 1 on that side, and 1 just trying to hang out back of the Vortex there. Okay, right. Let's get these guys there. Tomb Guard with halberds ideally are going to go for a giants, but they are also anti-cavalry, I believe. Right. If we can get one of these giants shot, that would be very good. That would be very good. We've got our spearmen moving in. Our halberds can take this. Our Ushabti, once the charge has happened, will take it. And I don't think they're going to get much of a great charge out of it either. Let's bring one of those giants down, though, lads. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I don't know if it's good, but if I say it enough, it might be. Right, Necropolis Knights. Counter the cavalry. Counter the cavalry, counter the giants. Let's get a Shem's Burning Glaze down just on some cavalry there. That's a good idea. Thermocrisis, where you at, my man? We need some work from you. Where is it? Where's my Umbra? Where's my Umbra here? That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Right, Prince of Dire, we're ready. In fact, if Prince of Dire wants to come over here and help us with some big guns on stuff, that would be fantastic. And we are getting a giant knockdown. Right, Prince of Dire is going to come that way. We'll bring Ushabti in here. That was a great hit there. Hero Titan moving off as well. Okay. Let's keep the battle line, though, because there are still a lot of Black Orcs to deal with right now. Okay. Prince of Dire coming this way. The Scorpion. Oh, look at them. They have melted. Bloody tremendous work from our Tomb Guard with halberds and our Ushabti there. Absolutely top draw. Okay, let's bring the archers back. Let's get skirmish mode off. Let's get... That's Thermocrisis there. We've got our Tomb Guard ready. We've got our Netherworld Legion ready. We've got Khalida ready. We've got our Hero Titan who's going to go off and try and get a big spell down on that giant. Let's go. We won't bother with the Burning Glaze right now. We'll just try and get a Spirit Leech on him. Okay, I think you missed, my man. I think you missed. Get over there and help out. Right, here we go, and charges have happened. Okay, right, Khalida. Let's get going now, boys. Let's get going now, boys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's going to be a lot of pausing here, guys. There's a lot going on. Right, we have a Vortex. I want to get another Umbra going on. I want to get another Umbra going on. I want to get it going on that way. That'll be a great spell cast. We have done outstanding work there against those big uns. Absolutely couldn't wish for more. Oh, look, the skull's just about to fire. How cool. Okay. Right. This matchup I don't like. We can get Spearman in there. We've got Khalida in there. We've got the Legion of the Netherworld in there. We've got Tomb Guard rushing in, hitting some Black Orcs from the side. I like that. We've got our Hero Titan going in for a Giant there. That was a great spell again from Thermocrisis. Absolutely outstanding work, and it looks like we're doing some pretty good stuff again. And we'll get a Vortex on those archers, and I like what I'm seeing there. Oh my goodness me. Honestly, did I need to be so worried about this? I'm not sure. Let's not get complacent, though. That will be how we lose. Okay, right. Queen Khalida, get into the back. Get into the back of these Black Orcs. Netherworld Legion, let's go over and help our guys on that side. Okay, one Giant almost down already. Absolutely outstanding work. Absolutely outstanding work. Wait, we need to get Khalida over here because that's where Grimgor is. Come on now. Come on now. That's the tough bit. Right, okay. Okay, right. Let's think about how we're going to do this sensibly. These guys are not... Oh, we can't really shoot that. Okay, right. Let's shoot some archers then. Casket of Souls, we can shoot the Doomdiver Catapult. Probably not the most ideal of targets for it, though. How can we use that better? There's some big uns there that we can try and keep away. We need to get Khalida over to Grimgor, though. I think on this flank, Adaya's got it on lockdown. We don't really need him there. Those Spearmen, though, we can get him going that way. Okay, have we got any... The Black Orcs aren't doing so well. Khalida straight over there. What a legend. And is that another Orc or another Giant nearly down? I think it is, my man. I think it is. We are doing absolutely outstanding work. Do not waste your time chasing the Giant, though, guys. Do not waste your time chasing the Giant. We'll shoot that Giant. We'll just shoot the Giant. We'll just shoot the Giant. Oh, God, he's gone for our things. Right, shoot him. Shoot him. He's not going to last long. Go on, fellas. Shoot him good. Okay, right, we need to sort this out a little bit better. We've got a lot of very nearly dead Giants here, and there's one Giant that isn't nearly dead at all. So we need to get on him. We don't want to chase Giants and ruin our battle line, but we can kill Giants quite quickly with a proper archer volley. We need to get guys over here. Prince Adaya standing there. I've got to be honest. There's better uses of your time. Okay, over here. How is the Khalida versus Grimgor fight going? It's not really. They both seem more interested in getting their own kill counts up. Fair enough. You know what? My God, he got bloody flung across the map there. Incredible stuff. Okay, come on. Let's push in on these Black Orcs. We've got them. We've got them. Right, come on, Khalida. You've got this guy. You've got this guy. We've got our Tomb Guard here. They can finish off the Black Orcs. Where are our Spearmen? Where are our Spearmen at? Get him. Okay, right. Let's just slow it down again. We'll get a Mystifying Miasma on those guys. Excellent. Right, that's gone off. Beautiful. And then we'll get another Umbra. We'll get another something else. I'm not sure. We'll get a Mind Razor on Khalida, I think. Obviously the best thing to do. And we'll get an Enabling Foe on Grimgor. Bloody super duper work, guys. Super duper work. That has filled me with immeasurable confidence going forward. I saw that as one of the biggest tests we had. We dealt with those Giants so easily. Those Black Orcs were nothing on us. That was tremendous. That really was. Who have we got to thank? Who did well? Everyone did equally well by the looks of things, which is even better in and of itself. Great work from the Screaming Skull Catapults, of course. They had about 5 minutes free shooting before anything really went down. That is tremendous. We did lose the Necropolis Knights, though. We did lose an Acropolis Knights. Okay, do we take the heal or do we take 2 grand? I think we take the heal. And that's Grimgor gone for a while, isn't it? Because if you lose in the underway, you dead. Okay, well that could not be a better opening for us. What sort of force are we looking at there? Wakaf might fancy his chances. Alright, Khalida will have to push on to Galbaraz and then she can re-recruit though. I don't really think we can wait. Oh, and what did we... Not bad, not bad, not bad. Well, that was bloody great. That was bloody great. What a pleasing circumstance to find ourselves in. Absolutely top draw. So Khalida will have to push on with or without her Necropolis Knights, as I said. We'll get her over to Galbaraz. And we'll try and get that sorted. Looks like Cetra's waking up a little bit. Finally! Yeah, get your forces moving, man. People are raiding your lands and all manner of stuff. No wonder, no bloody imagination what Grimgor would have done if we hadn't been there. Ugh. Complacency. Not a good trait, Cetra. I don't care if you're the greatest human that ever lived and now you're the greatest human that ever came back from the dead. Complacency doesn't win wars. I just drank a swig of juice from my mug and I imagined it was wine from the skull of Grimgor Ironhide. It wasn't, but imagination, and it was. Okay, right, so we're actually looking very good with Khalida. I think she can go and do Galbaraz by herself. I think if we can get DJ, maybe... Oh, let's have a look at... Okay, we don't know enough about this army, but what we do know is they're force marching. Now, should the army be attacked, retreat will be impossible. If it loses a battle, it will be wiped out. That isn't, it counts as an ambush. I think they must have changed that in an update. It used to be if you got attacked in force march, it was an ambush. I guess that's not the case anymore. We can go with Wakaf. Wakaf doesn't have the best army. And I'm seeing 2 Arachnos spiders there at least. Oh boy, biggins. Not sure. I think what we do is we get DJ... Oh, bloody hell, I can't even go on the map. We get DJ over here. Let's just regroup. We've got no territory to hold on to here, have we? These 2 are... Oh, God, they're not quite in line with each other. It's okay. Right. Very well-deserved upgrades for a lot of these guys here now. Devastating Charge Desert Strike. Cool. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, man, I feel good after that last fight. Okay, and didn't really actually get much of Queen Khalida versus Grimgor. That sort of just... The battle ended before we could really get our teeth sunk into that one. But why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why are we not going for some of this now? So that's a spell that she can have. That is minus attrition. She's not really going to be suffering from attrition. Melee defense for Stalkers and Knights. Just in the Lord's army. Maybe we should think about getting some Stalkers here. Stalkers are probably my favourite unit. Let's get them. We'll get a unit of Stalkers in, and it's only going to be a unit of Stalkers, isn't it? I guess we could think about losing a unit of Ushabti, maybe? No. No, we'll just get a unit of Stalkers in. That's going to be fine. Okay, so DJ's going to go with Wakaf. I think both of them can definitely deal with Eye Gouger. Definitely take Gorgazan. We'll take Galbaraz with Khalida. Everything will be tremendously successful. Okay, right. This is one of our agent Necrotets. He can become a Canopic Jar Hoarder. Prince Iosha's... Oh, God, what's he doing nowadays? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he's one of these princes. Okay, well, he's a fighter then now, isn't he? So he can become a fighter. Let's try and get on land, though, guys, can we?
To battle! For the Creator.
There you go. Oh, blow. God, that's just... what have I done? Right, there we go. Right, join back up with your force, please. There we go. I don't mean to take this army apart. Okay, and then we've got Prince Karas, who's also a fighter. Never really made it as an agent, did he? Even though he's actually one of our better ranked agents. He was always the guy that was failing missions. Okay, right. Well, now, I'd say the Star Tower might look a little bit easier. Oh, doesn't it just? Oh, doesn't it just? Well, what do we got? White Lions of Trace. Not too scary. Lord and Sea Guard are great units. I think they're fantastic, but they're still just pretty basic. It's just because they're ranged and, yeah, they're just good. A Great Eagle, not too scary. And 2 of these bolt throwers. We've got plenty of stuff in this army capable of knocking out some bolt throwers. But from the top of walls, I think that's going to be awkward. But anyway, we've got no reason to wait. It's going to be a nice, easy one. Let's take it. And what did we lose? 2 units of archers. Fair enough. Well, we are here. Oh, and sacking it, you know, wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Oh, look at the money. We got 30 grand now. How can we not sack it? And then if Lahamizar wants to go in and just have a little occupy, and it's ours. Lovely. Right, get yourself entombed, Hecarenus, and get yourself 2 more units of archers recruited locally. Lovely stuff. Okay. Right, and then in here we've got Lahamizar, who's still got a full force, a brilliant force at that. What are we going to go for now? Brilliantly, we can get a massive one of these. Oh, the undead fleet ports aren't that good, are they? They used to get you loads of money, but of course we have no need for money. Now, do we? Right, Obsidian Quarry would be a good one, or do we want to go for something a little bit bigger first? I don't know what I think. I think let's go for that one first. This is the capital. We just took the Order of Lawmaster's capital. We're going to need to try and keep that capital. Okay, right. This fella then, he's got all of those. He's got all of these. Let's keep him alive. Lovely. And we're entombed there. Hecarenus' army will be sorted soon enough, and we'll move on the Fuming Serpent together. King Thutep, you're ready to come across now, aren't you, my man? Why don't you go straight for here, and we'll probably have the Fuming Serpent by the time you arrive. Excellent. Right, Itabum. Where are we going now, Prince Itabum? We wanted to go over to Chaos Wastes, didn't we? That's over here. There we go. That's going to be a long time for him getting there. Is there any good left in this world? I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing vampires. I'm seeing... My God, the greenskins have got just out of hand, haven't they? Right, Fairhelm. Oh, we got it down to 1%. Maybe as these guys get better. You never know. You never know. A settlement upgrade in Karak Orud. Yep, about time one of our earliest provinces actually got upgraded. The Panther, that's what we wanted there. That's going to sort that out. And we will upgrade these things just for the allowances. Oh, yes, we've got this to fix or get rid of, haven't we? Yeah, I think it would be a good thing to be able to recruit Tomb Guard and things like that locally, because we'll probably want to raise another army here at some point. So that was a darn productive turn. That was a darn productive turn, and 2 turns we should be able to say hello to the High Elves, which would be very good. Find out where they rank in the world if we're 3rd. Alright, so Sour Eye Gouger. Where's he? He's going that way, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, Cetra. What's going on there? You've got to start filling your armies out, man. We're the Tomb Kings. We don't have a big army limit. You've got to make sure those armies are good. You can't be sending 6 units off into the Badlands. Maybe 100 turns ago you could have done, but the Greenskins are wise to our plans now. They're ready for us. We've got to be hitting them with force now, man. Got to be hitting them with some force. Okay. Over here, really like that the last defenders are over here. Not sure the citizens of these areas are particularly loving it. I don't really think it's a suitable climate for them. You know, they don't have many trees in the mountains. Ah, good job, Cetra. See, he's getting to it now. To be fair, these armies here, we don't really need to worry about them too much, do we? We really don't. I mean, Cetra should deal with them. Whether he does or not is another thing, but he should deal with them. Okay, so over here... God, there's so much running about in the world now, isn't there? And then this guy's still around. I mean, Bastillodons, Stegodons, Treemen. That's a pretty cool army. Right, what do we got here then? DJ. Okay, so, Khalida, you're going to Galbaraz. Wakaf, you're going to Gorgazan with DJ. That's the plan anyway. So then we take Gorgazan, we take Grunty Mignol, which is up there, and we take Galbaraz. Ardul, Migdal, I don't know, the Greenskins might take that, we'll be able to take it off Sectra. But anyway, we share a few provinces. And then we can all move up together over here. That's going to be a very good one. And then we're looking at blooming orc areas and stuff. And, sorry, not orc areas, dwarf areas and stuff. And then we're getting, this is where we want to go. This is where we want to destroy that area. We're not so far away now. Right, Fairholm, what are we? Still at 1%.
Yes, master.
Yes. They're running around. You're doing good jobs there, guys. It's a shame that we can't just tell them to stay there. But what can we do here? Maybe there's something that we can... Public order, almost. I'm looking for untainted here. I'm looking for untainted. I'm not looking for construction costs. I'm looking for untainted. Oh, here we go. Wound recovery time, untainted +2. Oh! Yeah, I don't really think we need these on our kings. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get the cultists in here. And I guess... might as well put one of those on that guy as well. Okay, that's what we're looking for. What are we doing now? Well, let's get it on this guy as well. Charnel Valley Necrotet, sure. And then we'll go for another... I've forgotten what it was called now. It was a... oh, what was it called? Skeletal Labourer, Priest of Petra. Is a bit of untainted as well, but I liked this one. Cultist of Osarian. No, we don't want that one. There was 2, wasn't there? Come on, there was 2. Cultist of Osarian. That one's on Democritus. Yeah, he doesn't need that. Democritus doesn't need that. Okay, good. Really good. It's still not sorted out, but we are getting there. We are making good progress towards sorting that out. Democritus doesn't need a cultist of Usarian in his party. Okay, King Thutep going to be suffering a little bit here. We'll move off with our Lustrian party next turn. The floating pyramid we have found. The Sentinels of Zeti we have found. I wonder, I really thought I would have seen there in Hergig and stuff. I really would have sort of expected that to maybe be vampire counts. Considering vampire counts and greenskins are 1 and 2, you'd expect there to be a lot of vampire count buildings, but it's all greenskins so far. I think as we go a little bit further east, we will see more vampires. Order of Lawmasters aren't going to know what's hit it. I want to say we're quite well suited to dealing with high elves. I'm not sure if that's the case. Anyway. The end turns take such an age. But that's just part of... I mean, that just says a good thing of the game, doesn't it? There's so many factions all working in different ways that it takes so long to process every turn. I don't think you can hate the game for it. You know, if it was just 4 factions on a map with maybe 20 settlements, I'd hate the game for it, but I don't really think we can. Okay, so they've got all Gorgazan back, so we'll just be sending our forces north then. That's fine. That would have been an opportunistic game, but I'm quite glad Cetra's managed to deal with that. Because if he couldn't deal with that, is he really much of an ally? The answer to that is probably not. Anyway, population surpluses and things. Right, trait gained. Lovely, lovely. Let's say hello to the High Elves. Well, we'll do that at the end of the turn, I guess. I don't want to... oh, he's only going to there anyway, isn't he? Okay, so we'll go to the High Elves, and then we'll go up... Nagarond. Where's Nagarond? Isn't it around, like, there or something? No. We'll put him up there. And we'll see what he finds. But that is Order of Lawmasters? What? The heck? Did they confederize or something? Well, that goes to... Very interesting. So the Vampire Counts own 43 settlements. We're going to find them soon. 43 settlements. Oh, goodness. So it's got to be this whole area is Vampire Count then, right? Gotta be. Gotta be. Anyway, so we're looking for chaos in a minute. We might find it in a minute. Let's expand. Khalida will be hitting Galbaraz now.
No,
Oh, they have upgraded their garrison as well. It shan't be enough, though. It shan't be enough. There we go. And we're just going to... Oh, no, we're going to sack. We're going to sack. And then we're going to occupy. Lovely. Okay, Galbaraz is under our command. Lovely. Okay, right. Super stuff. Foreign trespasser, Duke Gerard. I really didn't need to get dragged all the way to the desert. But I suppose I clicked on the symbol that would have dragged me all the way to the desert, so I can't really complain. Right, to Gronty Mignol then with King Wakaf and King DJ. And a quick recruit of, I'm not sure what yet, Stalkers really is what we want, isn't it? And Stalkers we shall get. Necropolis Knights, Halberds. Necropolis Knights with Halberds may be an idea. But I think what we learnt there was we're pretty okay for anti-large. So maybe, yeah, Stalkers. Nope, not Ushabti. Stalkers. Nope, not Ushabti with great bows. Stalkers, please. Thank you. Okay, so she's going to stay there for a couple of turns. We'll take Grunty Mignol. We'll maybe even... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. By the time we've taken Grunty Mignol, I'm sure she'll be ready to move off. Let's talk about what's going on over here. So I guess the Star Tower isn't their capital anymore if they've taken the actual High Elf capital. Right, anyway, we're ready to go here. We're ready enough to go here. Let's go.
King of Tombs.
King of Tombs. Indeed. Right, we've got to get out of that one.
Slaves, obey me.
Oh, and wouldn't you know, we can't do it. Anyway, it's fine. They do have some walls, but we have big Ushabti that can kick down doors, so that's fine. And we've taken it, and we'll just occupy it. And that is our province sorted. Absolutely outstanding. So we'll wait here, and we'll wait for Thutep to get over, and then we'll look to go into the mainland. But that is just brilliant work. That will be a province. I think that will do us. Thutep's nearly there. We've got a hell of a lot of money to spend. Let's have a look at spending some of it, eh? I'm just going to go across our lands and upgrade any buildings that may possibly need upgrading. And we'll remember to move these guys as well with... Oh, we've got it sorted out. It's still not quite good enough, though. It's still not quite good enough. We're going to have to try something else. Nothing there. Nothing. Oh, a couple of things here. Excellent. Excellent. My goodness me, doesn't money get spent quick? Doesn't money get spent quick? What about over here? Karakzorn. Oh, God, there's loads of stuff to do here. Yeah, man, this sort of stuff is what we're looking for in Karakzorn. Well, that's how you spend a lot of money very quickly, I guess. Resetra to be upgraded as well. Oh, we haven't even gone for any of this in Resetra yet. We don't have the money to do it now, but that's fine. And unassigned skill points. Democracy. What rank is this now? Rank 31 or something crazy. Unbelievably good stuff. And King Lahamazar. Okay, how can we upgrade King Lahamazar? Nothing really there. Resurrect. Oh yes, that's the job. That's the job. And then we've got a lot of good stuff here as well. Okay, evasion will take to get some of those good high-end spells on the next upgrade. And over here, oh, it's got to be something like that. And with another Leech Priest here, this is Hecarenis' Leech Priest. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, my friends, we'll press end turn. But I'm going to be ending the episode there for today, I think. It has been an enjoyable journey of many triumphs. Very surprised to see the Order of Lawmasters in Lothern. That is interesting. Let's see what we're going to find here. Oh! There are humans still going up here by the looks of things. That is surprising. Good for them. Good for them. So where are these 43 vampire settlements? Could it be that one of the vampire nations on another continent has joined them, and that's why they're so high? Because I don't think there's still 43 settlements we could find in that area. So maybe that's the case. Well, a lot of population surpluses going on now. Well, yeah, it's nice to find Ostland. So the Order of Lawmasters can hit us with a counter-attack here. Yes, right. maybe just getting an army over here somewhere would be an idea. I think we've got a little bit of time before they're going to get to us. How long until we do get that last army capacity on? I think it's got to be about 10 turns at least. Maybe a few less, but certainly not a quick time. Certainly not long enough to recruit the army and then build the army up in time for that possible invasion that we just saw. Which means we have to bring probably Wakaf back, right? We have to bring Wakaf back from this offensive. Oh well, if needs must, then it's what we're going to have to do. Wait, Duke Gerard's raiding us? Oh, Wakaf, you've got some jobs to do down here, my man. Yeah, 11
Forces
turns.
of the Empire, my lord.
Yes.
The men of the old world are weak, but great in number. They should be no match for your warriors.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Right, so we'll have to go and deal with that. Oh, Lord. Right, so that's them, I guess. No, that's these guys.
This is
Vampires. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching. We've got some stuff to deal with. I'll see you next time.